Doll Circle, and today I've got a review and comparison. So it's kind of more like Beauty and the Beast themed, I guess, because I've got the Belle from the Disney store, which they're no longer going to be having because they're actually going to be releasing new ones with new painted faces. And then I have Rosabella, which I'm so excited that I got from Toys R Us with a toy hunt about 2 weeks ago with Claudina 9. And she's the Beauty and the Beast themed doll for Ever After High. So let's show off the box for Rosabella, because I know that's what everybody really wants to see, because she's the newest girl at Ever After High, or one of the new ones, I guess you can say. But the box mainly themed is going to be yellow and gold colored, because it kind of obviously goes with Belle and her dress. And she is the daughter of Beauty and the Beast. So I'll let you guys kind of see the front package here really quick. And of course she is a rebel too, so I'm going to take that out and Chase can look at that while I'm taking the doll out of the box, so we can talk a little bit about what's in her little pamphlet book. And here's the back if you guys want to pause this and read the back and see maybe some of her little story back here. I can't see from where I'm at, so hopefully something not too important. If not, I'll read it and then we'll be able to open up and talk about it. I like the coloring. I love the golds. I love the yellows. I feel like it gives her a royal look, even though she is a rebel. So I want to know why she's a rebel. So I'm really excited to see what's inside of the little book. So let's take both of these girls out and compare a little bit of our Rosabellas. Okay, so we got them both out of the box, and why I decided to also compare these as well is because since this is kind of like her mom, it kind of makes sense to review both dolls together. So I guess we're going to start off with Rosabella, because I know that's what you guys really want to see. Now, I love the color of her hair, but I don't like how it's kind of frizzy in the back, and how they did a split ponytail in the back, but it's kind of cut with the red. I feel like it should have flowed a little bit better, but I really love the chestnut brown of her hair, and it's kind of mixed in with this really pretty, not magenta, but it's not pink or red. It's kind of like somewhere in between pink shade to kind of go with the roses in her outfit. And one thing Chase was mentioning when we were taking her out of the box, the eyeshadow, I really like how it has that beautiful gray color. So it does have that little bit of like a beast inspiration from her dad. She does have a crown of gold roses that have thorns probably, with the earrings as well. The dress is one solid piece, so it's not going to be like you can't remove the skirt and stuff, but the belt is removable. She does have her normal gold ring, like, you know, they always have their little ring and bracelet set. I like the purse, it's a book, but I don't like that you can't open it or do anything with it, but it makes sense that she's a book because it's, you know, Belle's daughter. Now, her skirt is super cute. I like how they gave her a shorter look because she's supposed to have a young, youthful, cool high school look, comparing it to the traditional Belle dress, which is long, and but it still has the same similar embellishments to it. So I thought that was a really good touch.
Gold and roses.
Gold and roses, there you go, you can't go wrong. And one thing that Chase was bringing up that I agree with, that I didn't like about the boots, is if you look at the actual box art, all the roses are painted red. On her shoe, they're not.
Yeah, it's just the top rose that's painted red.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of silly. Like, I do like the boots, though, that they have, like, that fur inspired to it, but I don't like how it's not actual fur. I think that would be really cool if someone made that or customized that.
Yeah, but I think the boots would just stand out more if they're all just painted red. Like, why do you paint one? Why can't you just paint all of them?
I might actually do that. I have a tiny brush. I may actually customize it myself. Now, this doll does come with a stand and a brush. And then comparing it to this one, like, these dolls, the Ever After High dolls, are fully articulated. The Disney store dolls are not. They're only articulated in the arms, and then in their legs, here, I'll show you guys.
Her mom's got some bad knees.
Yeah.
That old age.
Has snap legs, which are from the old dolls. Now, keep in mind, and if you guys...
do some yoga.
Yeah. 1 and 2 and 1. If you guys have a Disney store near you, definitely go. Now, with the Disney store dolls, they're very simple, but they have a traditional, like, Disney look to them. With the new ones coming out, they're redoing the makeup, so they're getting rid of all these. So if you guys are looking for extras or just want them because you don't have them, they're only $6.99. Definitely go and pick those up.
Did you point out the glasses yet?
Oh yeah. Rosabella comes with glasses, but since this is her mom, I think her mom should wear the glasses. Just saying. And I think she looks cute. She looks like hipster Belle. If you guys like Hipster Mermaid at all on YouTube, this is the Belle version. Oh yes, oh yes. I like her. For $6.99, this doll's so worth it. I love her hair. It's really beautiful bouncy curls, really thick, really good quality on the Disney store doll for $6.99. I can get over that. Now, Chase did read the little booklet story on her, and I love how they gave her this almost like activist feel to it. Like she's there to support the underdog.
In the beginning of the book, they were just hanging out at the Beanstalk Bakery, and then a table next to him was an ogre or was Rugsy the ogre and his little goblin friend. And then the locals pretty much came up and said like, "Oh, you guys shouldn't be here. Not allowed to be here. We don't like your kind." Kind of like being like blah blah blah. You're an ogre. You're an imp or whatever. And then Cerise and Rosabella all kind of stood up and were like, "No, he's there with us." And they were like, "Oh, well, then you're not welcome here either." And they're like, "Well, we're all students of Ever After High. We're allowed to be here." And the bullies were just being like, "No, no." And then Rugsy was like, "Go." And the security guard took Rugsy away. He's like, "Oh, you yelled at the locals." Like, "Oh, that's such an ogre thing to do." Blah blah blah. And then Rosabella started a petition to get Rugsy because he actually got what was it? He got expelled from school from Ever After High.
Yeah, and for like no reason, so she was going there to like defend him.
Yeah. So the whole story goes, she makes a petition. She actually talks to Farrah Good Fairy, who is like the daughter of the fairy godmother of Cinderella.
New doll.
So, or actually Ashlyn though, because she's Cinderella and Ashlyn. So she actually makes a pumpkin into like a carriage, and they actually go to the ogre village, and they actually learn that the ogre's actually really friendly. They're actually really kind, and the stories made them out to be bad guys when they're really not.
I know. See, I like how they made her like, Rosabella as like someone who stands up for herself. Which I mean, going back again, I keep bringing up the traditional Belle. Is something that Belle did. I mean, she stood up for the Beast. She defended him. She said that, he's not really a bad guy. And no one believed her in the town. So kind of going back to the whole traditional Disney story, Rosabella does take after her mom in that aspect, that not only does she wear glasses and carry books, but she stands up for herself and she stands up for others. So she's definitely taking the role of her mother in this. And I love that. I love the comparing of that. I love that they added that in the story without making it too word for word.
And
so I love it.
At the end of the story, the headmaster Grimm actually reinstates Rugsy back into school.
Perfect. I mean, if you guys get this doll, read these books. I think some people skip these. Like, they're so worth it. And I love when Chase tells me them. I feel like it's story time with Chase.
Yeah, and at the end, Daring and Rosabella actually had like butted heads for a little bit.
Had a tiff.
Having tiff, and because he's like, "Oh, you don't know," and he's like, he's an ogre. He attacks villages, and like, "Oh, well, that's what everyone thought of my dad, and look at him, he got cursed." Mm-hmm. And then he's like, "Well, good thing I'm not destined to be a beast, even though I'd be the best looking beast ever after." And then she was like, "Ugh." And then at the end of the story, he actually befriends Rugsy and actually invites him to a
everyone's
game.
Friends at the end. So again, read these stories if you guys haven't been following them too much with the dolls. They're so worth following because it really shows some light on these dolls versus like, yeah, they're cute and they're pretty, but it makes them like really stand up for themselves. And I mean, gives them all powerful women, I guess, type of stories. So as always, check out Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And thanks for watching, you guys. As always, make sure to subscribe so you can see me and have story time with Chase as he tells you the stories of Ever After High dolls.
And I kept saying like Monster High, Ever After High. I'm like mixing schools.
Too many high. Monster High, everything high.
Ever Monster High.
Yeah, Ever. That would be amazing, epic story if they had like schools merging together.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out so people don't steal my idea.
If Mattel does that,
I'm gonna trademark.
Right here, we came up. We saw that happening on here, on the Doll Circle. So as always, thanks for watching, guys. Comment below, what do you guys think of these two dolls? I love them both. They're so unique, so different. So, I mean, but they're good to go together because it's her mom. It's like a Mother's Day thing. Late. Thanks for watching, you guys.